everyone, how are you? Thank you so much for all of the kind messages you guys have sent me. I really appreciate it. I'm doing better, putting one foot in front of the other. Jools is a freaking master. I mean, hail Jools, because Exposed was a channel that did some hilarious work, but it really never got the recognition because people weren't putting, it together, who people were talking about, right? Because it just wasn't, I guess, I don't know. Well, the other thing is that, basically, LBL dirty deletes. So she does these insane videos, spills too much, and then takes them off if it doesn't, match the rhetoric that she wants to have for the week, whatever. So all this time, Jools has been saving those and putting them on BitChute so that then she wouldn't get a view. So you could still watch her and not be a subscriber to her and her not see that you're watching, right? Because that's all our thing. We don't want her to get money off of her freaking pet abuse. So, pet abuse, opioid, when she has other people, when she guilts other elderly people and vulnerable people into giving her and sending her medications and money, yeah, that's a felony. So you can call us trolls, you can say we're obsessed or whatever, but no, we're watching felonies happen, and we're seeing vulnerable people get taken advantage of. But moreover, we're seeing animals being exploited and manipulated and exploited to the point that it leads to their own death. Okay, so anyway, Jools had been keeping these videos, and now it's the time. I mean, right now people are watching Exposed. They're watching her whole entire videos because they've been seeing the new and improved LBL that wants to be out there, that she has learned. She learns from what she gets called out on. She doesn't stop what she's called out on. She just stops showing it. Okay? So the people who may have recently tuned in and they're just like, oh, what? The poor thing. She thinks she's pretty, and, maybe some people, really relate to her. I don't know. But anyway, they don't understand what we're talking about. They don't understand that there's this long history of her exploiting her son, of her baiting her own son so that she could keep Goonie away and get more money for him through SSI, acting like her son has a behavior disorder, etc., etc. So people are watching, and I hope that all those people who are coming on and telling me and Jools to leave her son out of it, I hope that you guys all went and told that to LBL when she was posting it, because I don't think you did. And if you haven't yet, please do. Just to fuck off me and Jools' channel and go tell her, okay? So anyway, I love Jools' voice. I mean, I just think that she is meant to be a master narrator, not a masturbator, but a master narrator. Try and say that 3 times. Master narrator, not a masturbator, but a master narrator. Okay? So anyway, I just love her voice. I mean, I think that she has a talent that is yet to be discovered. And the way that she just, does the gentle commentary and just watches, replays the video and just, she's amazing. She's freaking amazing. So all hail Jools. And it's funny because Jools has stood down as LBL has just poked her and poked her and poked her. And, you can only poke the bear so many times before that bear is like, yeah, you want to play? Well, let me play. And Jools the bear is playing, okay? So, I think it's great. I think that it's the time and whatnot. People are like, oh, wow, what's wrong with you, Jools? How many videos does she have? Why are you watching it? Because it's important for everybody to see what the hell she's been actually doing and what we're talking about. Sure, you don't see that this is animal abuse out of what you see here. But, when you add up the totality of the circumstances, Yes, there is a history. Yes, there is nobody that gets this many animals and has them not come out alive, okay? And the problem is that, like when she got Lizzie Balls, rest in peace, thank you. When she got poor Lizzie, they told her, you cannot feed this bearded dragon mealworms. You cannot do it. Their system will not break it down. It will kill them from the inside out. You can't do it. Well, she told them she was going to do that. So they were like, no, you can't have this animal if that's what you're going to do. You can't. And so she kept going until she figured out the right way to say what she was going to do. And then she went on the internet after she read an article and started acting like she was this guru of bearded dragons and started doing all of these videos and whatnot. And it's all because she saw probably Nicole Richie with a bearded dragon on a leash. Not that she would actually walk her dogs on a leash because she wants them to piss and shit all over the floor or on the occasional wee-wee pad that's there to wipe it up with. So she shoved 1,000, actually, was it? Yeah, because she saw a person do a mukbang with their reptile that could eat mealworms. And they did like 1,000. I think she did 1,001 or 999, whatever. So she went online and with chopsticks fed him, shoved a 999 or 1,001, whichever it was, so she'd get the hashtag for it that the other person didn't have, mealworms down his throat. And then, gee, within the week, he hasn't moved in days. Yeah, he's hibernating, but it's not even winter. Oh yeah, it's brumentation. Yeah, they do this, and yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna want to keep him because he's not active enough for me. I don't know if I can handle this brumentation. Yeah, he hasn't crapped or anything, for a week. Do I wake him up to crap and eat? And everybody's like, oh no, it's brumentation. Yeah, it's brumentation. Just leave him alone. No, he's freaking dead, you asshole. He's dead. You killed him. He's dead. Stick a fork in him. He's dead. It's over. You murdered Lizzie Balls, asshole. And this is the thing, is that people still see her old videos that she has up there where she was acting like she's a specialist in bearded dragon care because she was trying to become YouTube famous by Lizzie Balls, which she said, this is how stupid she is, because she said that, she can feel Lizzie's female energy and and that's why she called it Lizzie and everything. And then when she bounces it like a freaking squishy toy, it was obscene. You see these fucking nuts, and just because she has nuts and she's been called a girl does not mean that everything that has testicles is a girl, okay? I don't know what kind of freaky shit Carol did with her, but anyway, so I announced to everybody Lizzie's gender. It's like, it's got balls, okay? It's got balls. It's got friggin' nuts. It's a boy. I mean, it was not even a close call. Lizzie had friggin' nuts. And so then, she's like, oh, well, I think that he might be a boy, but maybe a transgender is just, I can feel the feminine energy. I don't know what the hell her problem is, but I mean, she doesn't know the first thing about reptile care, animal care, anything. And like I say, it's the totality of the circumstances. You have to watch it all to understand that we're not nitpicking. We're not saying, oh yeah, every single thing is an instance of abuse. Not at all. But when you look at the whole picture, then you do see that yes, this comes up to abuse, and it's disgusting because she's doing it not because she loves or cares about animals, but because she wants to become YouTube famous, which makes her think that she's got money. And if you guys did not catch this, that's when her son, when she walked in with attack owls at everybody, screaming at everybody, goes and screams in Burke's face. Did you guys catch that? She was like, screams at him. And he goes, why do you always have to be filming everything? I don't want to be filmed. And she goes, yeah, well, you are. How else do you think I'm going to make the rent? And he must have said something. She's like, well, it is $500 a month or so. It's my rent. How else do you think? So this is what she's been telling him. She's been telling him that that's why he has to be a part of the videos, or that he did have to be a part of the videos. That's why she always had to film everything, because that's how they were paying the rent. And if he didn't want to be a part of it, well, he wasn't helping her pay the rent. But if he would go on and he would let her film, you know, his friends and stuff, oh, that would make good content, which would help pay the rent. Yeah, absolutely. You see how this went. So with that, I'm just going to say thank you so much, Jools. Thank you for all the kind words, everybody. Thank you so much. And get off of Jools. Don't say she's obsessed or anything. She's showing the truth. She's doing God's work, for God's sake. Okay? Have a great week. Bye-bye.